I like the logo too. Is that it? What bird is that?
So the bird is it's called a chickadee.
Chickadee.
We chose a bird because the name of the brand is called DaReales.
Okay.
Right. So when you reel, you know what I mean, you free. All right. And then birds, they fly south for the winter. They float over water. They walk on land. So you're comfortable everywhere. That's one of our models.
That's fine.
You know what I'm saying? So you comfortable everywhere when you reel. You know what I mean? There's nothing gonna rattle you. Comfortable everywhere. You don't like it, you're gonna get up. You're gonna fly south for the winter if you got to. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we chose a bird. Why we chose this specific bird. It's our version of a silhouette of the Massachusetts state bird, and we started in
Boston. Going, man.
Yo, we back another joint, man. Episode, which one we on? 300 and where we at, B?
I'm 161.
161, man. We got a lot of joints in the tuck, man. You know how we do.
161.
I'm Rich, I'm in the building, man. My brother's here, man. The brothers is in the building, man.
I'm here, I'm back from the world tour, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. Backstage side, it's your boy Uncle Free. We got a special guest. Tell them who you are, where you from.
Rome, man.
Talk to him.
The real Rome. Boston. I'm from Boston.
617.
You know yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shit like that.
Been in the A for a while, as we all have. So
yeah, man. Rome, one of our early supporters, man. I fuck with Rome. Rome was a sturdy guy,
right.
man.
Real right for sure.
Freeze back, looking like Acapulco gold over there.
Oh my God.
Running around, real velvety. He's back in pink velvety shit, man. He's a different guy, man.
Very different. Very different.
I'm saying we just elevating, evolving, doing the things we like to do.
Yes.
Let's get right into it though, man. Rome, talk to us. Tell us about your journey. Tell us where you from. You say you from Boston. How'd you get to Atlanta? Explain that.
All right, so I was born in Boston, and I grew up between Boston and New York. That's where my family is from.
Okay.
So when I was in New York, I was in Long Island, Freeport. I was in the Bronx, off East Gun Hill, and then I had family in Harlem. And then, getting in trouble, or my mom got incarcerated. Mm-hmm. So when my mom got incarcerated, it was really like a village. So I ended up moving back to Boston to finish high school. So that's why I always say I'm from Boston, because I was born there and I finished high school there.
Yeah.
So,
that wasn't smoky for you? You was in Boston talking all that New York shit?
Yeah. So it definitely got smoky because I didn't want to leave New York. So, I'm thinking, when you're young and you don't want to do something, you think by like lashing out, you doing yourself, you thinking that's gonna help change people's mind to get you to go stay in New York. So I'm like, man, I don't like no Boston teams. Yeah. I don't like da-da-da-da. I get there, Yankee hat, and they was not happy.
They wasn't feeling you at all. I already know.
They wasn't feeling that. But I moved back high school, finished high school, ended up going to Morris Brown. I'm speeding through, but ended up going to Morris Brown, and that's how I first got my introduction to Atlanta.
Yeah.
So that, if y'all know when Morris Brown was open, that's when Atlanta was like a time.
Buckhead Bar. It was different. Buckhead Bar was a whole different scene. Like, you know what I mean? Visions, all that shit.
All that. So where the buses would come to the AUC to pick us up to take us to the club.
Yeah, that shit used to be lit.
Yeah.
Yo.
Super lit.
I got there right at the end of that era.
Shit.
Right, that first year I got down here, that's when they just had closed Morris Brown. But they was still coming to scoop niggas, going to Venom and all that shit up in Buckhead, Fluid, all that shit. Yep. BMF niggas was still outside, dumping out, wilding up the whole shit.
Yes. So I'm here during that, and then I end up when the school closed, my cousin had came down, and he lived in Utah, so I ended up moving with him. I moved all the way. I lived in Utah.
What part of Utah you was in?
Ogden. Area called Ogden. So
what was that like?
I didn't see a black. First, I didn't see a black person for like the first 2 months I was there.
Word, flat out.
And then
was there racism? You feel like it was palpable?
It was the what they call the Mormons.
Yeah.
They was on their type time. So
Mormons ain't racist though.
They wasn't really racist, but it was a lot of them. And then if you really wanted like some ethnicity, some little culture out there's a lot of the Hawaiians, Samoans. They was out there, flavor, doing their little flavor. Those type of like chicks I dated when I was out there, and it was nothing but white girls. So that was my first time like dating a white girl.
How was that?
I wouldn't do it again. It was just it was like weird stuff like we be listening to Kim, and she'd be like, I could tell she would just be like dealing with it because she fuck with me, but she ain't really like, you know what I mean? He's sucking a knot, you know what I mean? She like, yo.
That's definitely the worst part about dealing with the white joints. Like when they get faded and shit, like and they want to play they super white shit. Yeah. Like, come on, but you killing me with this beat.
Exactly. And they was and she was Italian, so I met her family. And the funny thing about Italians, they think they the illest, right?
Yeah.
So I remember the first thing her mom said to me was like, she was like, there's two types of people in the world. There's Italians and people that want to be Italians. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. I'm an alien. She was like, what? You an alien? I was like, yeah, because I've never wanted to be Italian. And from that moment on, she started fucking with me like, oh, this is a cool boo. But then I got up out of there. I lived out there for like a year and some change. Came back. My mom's ended up passing. So then
condolences.
When she passed, I came back to the A, and it was I ain't turned back since.
Well, what made you get into the clothes designing and all that?
So the clothing came, for those who don't know, started a brand called DaReales. Shout out my man Chris. Me and my man Chris, we went to high school together in Boston. And the schools had pathways. So I was in the entrepreneurship pathway. So first he was like, my homeboy, because we was like flyers in the school and all that. So he's like, yo, we should start a clothing line. At this time, Anichi's popping. You know what I'm saying? Your boy that's in trouble, Sean John, they was popping.
Yeah. You say your boy that's in trouble.
all those brands they like rocking. Fat Farm. You know what I'm saying? All the moguls had a brand. You know what I'm saying? So he like, yo, let's start a brand. I'm like, yo, we homeboys. They say you shouldn't go on a business with your friend. So I'm like, nah. I get to class, they like, yo, in order to pass the class, you gotta actually
start a business.
You gotta start a business.
Yeah.
And you gotta do the whole business plan and everything. So we use that kind of like as the litmus test if we could really do this.
Yeah.
So we up night, we writing out the business plan. We found vendors, silk screen printing companies and things like that. So we went through that whole process.
Yeah.
Just for my grade, and we like, yo, we might as well just rock with it.
At this point, we got the whole shit set up.
We done set up the whole thing. So, and then once we got the product, we just selling to our fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? They just like, oh, these dudes, they really started a business. They in high school, and we just got it rocking. So that's like junior year going into senior year. So that's how I came about. And then we came down here on the bullshit, and two things happened. The first thing was we made an order because we flipped you know what I'm saying? We put our first like $500 in and made like something like 2,000 was like crazy hype, right? Yeah. So we put all that on an order thinking like, yo, we about to go to Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Shit we see on BET, they gonna be jacking it, da-da-da-da-da-da. We put the order in, and then we come to school and they fucked the order up.
What you mean?
Like they took the same, so that's like kind of like it's right before Jersey, so the matchy era was kind of like, so we was doing like our logos on like different type of tees, but we had a matching. So if this was red, the logo was red.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ringer tees, like we just had it matching.
Yeah.
They put the same one on all of them. You know what I'm saying? They put the same design on every shirt. So we got like 150 shirts. The box come. Big ass box. We like, yo, we can't sell these. You know what I'm saying? Because we just, you know what I mean? We can't sell these.
Right,
and they look right. So we like, fuck it. And plus, like I said, A was rocking. We going out every weekend. We not even focused.
Yeah. And
then one day I just went downstairs with the box and was like, yo.
See if this shit gonna move.
Yeah, I was. And it's college, so I'm like, yo, I'm just gonna get these off. I don't care what people pay. Like, you name my price. And I got them off, and then shit, we got bread, and we just fucking it up because we up in school. You know what I'm saying? So we kind of like went through the whole school situation, the school closing. You know what I'm saying? And then we just kind of like jerseys got popping. Yeah. So we got in that mix. We used to work at a store out here called Total Sport.
Total Sports.
I remember that. So we started working there. We wasn't really giving it no energy, and then like I want to say my mom passed in 2008, like around that 2008, 2009, between 2008 and 2010. We just sat down. We had like a real conversation. Was like, yo, what do we want to, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what y'all trying, what we doing?
What could happen if we really put all of our energy and effort into it? And then fast forward 2019, we opened the store, and it's been a lot of love, lot for the city. It's done a lot for the city. So the
Boston fuck with you heavy.
Yeah. That's really like our, like, you know, when they said like Atlanta, the city was like the main character. Like Boston's like the main character.
Stronghold type shit.
Yeah, cause my partner my Chris, my homeboy, my business partner, he ended up moving back to Boston. And funny, I bring up Atlanta. We wanted something that you could just identify with everywhere. So he was working on that, coming up with all different types of designs, and then we came up with the real, with the bird replacing the A, and we just started running with that. And then, you know, out here, the TV business started booming. So everybody who I knew, I'm just giving them clothes. Like, yo, I know you work on this set. I know you work on this set. And then we end up getting a big break on the TV show Atlanta.
That's what's up.
Like, once he's wearing the hat, and somehow it's written in the script. Like, the episode, it was called the Black Justin Bieber episode. Him and the dude, they beefing or whatever, and he go to the podium after a basketball game, and he turned the hat around, and he said, "I just want to give y'all the real me." And I was like, God damn! They wrote the shit in the script, and I remember giving them all of the clothes, and I just threw the hats in, like, thank y'all for taking it, and they end up using the hats.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
That's fire.
That was a big move for us, and shit, we just been trying to hit the ground running and grow from them moments on.
So what would you classify your brand? Like, is it streetwear?
Streetwear. Yeah.
Okay.
Completely streetwear, yeah.
Shit, streetwear is bigger than the street now, though.
Yeah.
Streetwear everywhere. Louis, everybody makes streetwear now.
Yeah. It's funny because I don't wear designer clothes at all. I don't wear no designer clothes. Yeah. So, like, people will always be like, yo, you a fly nigga. And I never wore designer. So I always was like, yo, let me get my shit to be able to compete. You know what I'm saying? Like, even like when I would see niggas out, see y'all out, I'd be like, yo, I just want some real estate in your closet.
Yeah, I remember you said that to me before. I'm like, what the fuck this nigga wrong talking about?
I was like,
I got it though. After I thought, I'm like, I get what he's saying though.
That's what I'm saying. Cause I mean, you know, if you could put on one of my pieces with a Louis piece or whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever your groove is, then I'm doing something right. So the goal was to be able to compete with the bigger brands. That was like our first initial goal, to be able to compete with the initial brands. And the idea was to be able to get real estate in fly niggas' closet. You know what I'm saying?
I like that motto. So what has been the biggest challenge for you? You know what I'm saying? Getting into every fleet nigga closet, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What you feel as far as just, you know, building your brand up and getting it to the next level or whatever level you want it to be, you know what I'm saying? What do you feel like is the biggest challenge you face and the brand has faced?
Initially it was getting the like I said, the clothes to be able to be manufactured to be able to compete.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So that took a while. Right? We had manufacturers run off with bread. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Yeah, so we one time we had put together a whole collection for a fashion show put the deposit in the fashion show to be in the fashion show. This was years ago. And the lady ran off with the bread, so we had that shit like that happen. And then, so once we overcame,
just weeding out the snakes and the goofies, right? The people that's doing bad business. That seems like the number one thing you got to go through for sure.
Right. And then once we overcame that hurdle, it was just trying to get the attention of the people that mattered, that fit the description. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do I get this guy to be like, boom? And that's when,
because it's like the battle to get my the battle to get my shit up to par the quality, get the right vendor, get it quality. Then now that I got my shit quality, now it's a whole nother battle to get it inside motherfuckers' head that this shit is quality.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because perception is everything. Once niggas thinking your shit is quality, you're locked in now.
Right. And it's a tricky thing because you know, I go out a lot to network, and it's like weird. Like, it went from me just like bringing clothes everywhere, yo, to me being like, damn, nah, I gotta change the fucking approach to be like, yo, now I mean, it's always in the trunk, don't get me twisted, but now it's like, I'm gonna put some shit on and make nigga be like, yo, what the fuck is that? And I'd be like, yo, nah, this is me. And they be like, that's your shit? Yeah. And then I gotta repeat that over and over. And then now they like, oh, yo, send me the link. Send me your link. You know what I'm saying? So, and then, so that was it. Because I also want to be able to, whenever I do something, put the person who wants it to be in a position to get it like that. Because before we would do like limited, and then I would be wearing the shit after, and they'd be like, yo, no, I want that. It's fucking sold out. They can't get it. Now I done, regardless, I can't take advantage of that interaction. You know what I'm saying?
How important, it's a quick segue too, but like, how important is like having limited pieces and exclusivity to you for your brand?
We not like bespoke.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We put out full size runs, full collections. You know what I'm saying? Runs of anywhere from 50 to 100 units. So it's if we collabed with someone and got in that bespoke lane, it would because we want to make streetwear, like luxury streetwear, but we not like banging over the head. You know what I'm saying? Like, we did our first, I mean, when we first did our first $100 hoodie, that was like a big thing. Like, yo, we about to put this out there. We're gonna put it at that price point, and we're gonna stand behind it. But
how'd it go?
It went amazing. It went amazing, and it was the day the day before the Friday of COVID. We had a party, so we sold out.
I was just gonna ask, is the first $100 hoodie still available, or that was a one-time run?
We did it. The design was like the back of the hoodie was a basketball. Then we ended up doing football, and I think we're gonna bring back another one.
Okay.
So, but that allowed us to move our basics up from like the $30-$40 hoodie to now our basics can go to $65, $70. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
just increasing the price point.
Yeah.
Respectfully. You know what I mean?
In a fire way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like when streetwear, that's sometimes niggas get out of hand with the price point. It's like with streetwear, like the price point is super key. Like, you want to have that sweet spot, like, yo, quality but also a good price. It's like with Nick and them with Godspeed, like, yo, we not trying to bust niggas head, but we gotta have it at a price where it's respectable still, though. You know what
exactly, I mean? Exactly, yeah. So, and then that's like a it's like it's all how you present it. You know what I'm saying? What I'm learning is, cause the challenge now is that, if I'm gonna be fully transparent, is the internet. I'm trying to like decide what pieces deserve, you know what I'm saying, attention on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need to do a photo shoot video and blah 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 to promote every single piece. Yeah. But every single piece needs to get their shine.
Some energy. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
which piece do I push? Which piece is gonna bring attention to the whole situation?
Right.
It's gonna catch like, oh, like denim tids and they reef shit and you know what I mean? Whatever. Everybody, every streetwear brand got their one staple joint that brings everybody's eyes to the whole situation.
Right. And then I got a partner, right? So Chris, he's the design. He does all design. Like, he does all the design. So, and I'm, you know what I'm saying, y'all two working together at, you know what I mean, y'all probably go through this. We just different personality wise.
Yeah.
So he just like he takes shit like, he sees something like he want to like prove to the world, nigga, I'm that nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Because he is, you know what I'm saying? He literally designs everything we've ever done. You know what I'm saying? He's came up with it. You know what I'm saying? This he comes up with it. You know what I'm saying? Everything he came up with. So sometime he'll come up with something and I'll be like, well, like, I gotta sit with it to figure out like, how do I push this? Like, how do I get this out there? You know what I'm saying? What type of model needs to wear this? You know what I mean? When's the first time it needs to be seen? You know what I mean?
Damn, yeah, that shit motherfuckers don't even think about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The strategy of it all is crazy.
Yeah.
What about we talk about the challenges? Like, what's a good piece of advice you've gotten through your like brand journey, your clothing brand journey? You know what I'm saying? Like, has anybody ever like you talked to like some vets in the industry and they gave you like a little calm gem that stuck with you?
Yeah. So I used to down here the apparel mart. I used to work for the top floor. It was Echo. So he had G Unit, Echo, and it was another brand there. And then my boy Chris was at Anichi, and our other man Al was at Rockaware. He was at Rockaware. You know, all the brands used to be at the top floor up there. Mm-hmm. So it was a dude. His name, he was from Jersey. His name is Jameet. Mm-hmm. And there was a trade show going on, and this was like one of the times we tried to like leverage ourselves. Like, we gonna get a booth for our brand at the trade show. And I was sitting talking with him, and he said, "Yo, we looking at all these brands. It's Truck Fit. We right next to Truck Fit. It's like all these brands there." And he says, clothing just across the board, whether it's from thrift, Ralph Lauren to the top, it's like, he said some crazy number, like 30 billion. He said some crazy number. And then he was like, just focus on getting your piece. Like, just focus on getting your piece. And I was just like, damn, you know what? Like, you don't gotta, because we used to have that, I want to be a millionaire by this, I want to be the. We used to have those conversations early. Yeah. And then when he was like, just focus on getting your piece and going at your pace, that stuck with me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, the money's there. You know what I'm saying? If I just keep sticking at it, going at it, staying consistent, I'm going to get my piece.
That's real. Like you mentioned the trade shows, how important is them shit you think? Like going to Magic and having the booths and all that shit?
It was imperative back then. Not so much now. Because the internet's, man. The internet, you know what I'm saying? I could get an account I could directly reach out to a store now and do everything that all the stores were doing at those shows. Yeah. I mean, it's a good trip to Vegas, all the big wigs go network, you know what I mean? But as far as you don't necessarily need to take that route now because the booths used to be astronomical, like 20,000 for the booth. You know what I'm saying? 15, 10,000 for a booth. And so for that, you gotta make sure you get some doors to even pay for the booth cost. Yeah. When I could set up my own, let me hit 5 stores here, and you know what I'm saying. And that had got that whole process and trying to figure it out. I remember me and Chris, we got real, like, not stressed, but it was just like, you know what, fuck this, and we just we opened our own store. Yeah. I'm tired of just walking in stores and like
trying to present yourself all your time.
Yeah, yo, much love. I remember I went to Premium Kicks. Remember Premium Kicks? It was on. I bought these jackets we did, and I remember she was like, "I really like these jackets," but
That's downtown, right?
It was It was on Lindbergh. Is that Lindbergh? Not Lindbergh. Wherever. It's like the strip club.
It was right by. Was it by Allure? It was over there by. I know exactly. In the front. Yeah. Yeah. All right, bet.
So, we I go in there. She like, yo, I like it, but it's like you right there. And I mean, I you know what I mean? Whatever she saw, you know, she on the store, it's her store, you know what I mean? And that shit just took me, I don't know, it just sent me, I'm like, nah.
Like, bitch, it's already hot. Fuck
I don't want to feel like this again. You know what I'm saying?
I'm already hot. Fuck that.
And years later, she hit me. I seen you got this. Bring it through. And she carried like our next 3 collections. You know what I'm saying? When like, and she because some people like to do debt 30 where they hold it for 30 days and then pay it out or whatever. She cashed out. Like, I want these. You know what I'm saying? I did jackets in there, coats, all that. And I always, every time I would drop something off there, I'd be like, damn, I remember that. You just not ready yet. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then, so that was, those moments helped us prepare for like having our own store. Because we don't carry nothing in our store but DaReales.
Yeah. That's fine.
That's lit. That's definitely like, that's motivation. Love to see black men, you know what I mean, chasing their dreams, and you know what I'm saying, you obviously fulfilling your dreams with your brand. You know what I mean, you ain't letting nothing stop you. I mean, we into that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna segue. We got what we call the drip report. So here at Real Set, every episode we do the drip report. We basically talk about what's going on in fashion do's or don'ts. Obviously, you're the special guest we got today, so we're going to tap into some of these items you brought through to the show. Sure. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you could describe a couple pieces, what they mean to you. You know what I'm saying? The production, all of that. We're going to start. We got this good track. Matter of fact, again, tell them the brand. Tell them where they can buy it.
DaReales.
Okay.
DaReales.
Copy.
No T. A lot of people like to put the T on there. No T.
No T.
DaReales. A lot of people, when they see it, they like to say DaReales or DaReales. It's DaReales.
I used to say DaReales. DaReales. I'm like, some of my son DaReales.
Yeah, it's DaReales.
Copy.
DaReales.com.
Yeah.
Same thing on the gram. I got the TikTok. I'm not lit on there yet, but I set the TikTok. I got the TikTok going, and yeah. So this right here, we always like to pull from different inspirations.
Copy.
So this was like a Harlem Hustler tracksuit. You know what I'm saying? Because we want.
I like the logo too. Is that it? What bird is that?
So the bird is it's called a chickadee. We chose a bird because the name of the brand is called DaReales.
Okay.
Right? So when you real, you know what I mean, you free. Yeah, right? And then birds, you know, they fly south for the winter. They float over water. They walk on land, so you're comfortable everywhere. That's one of our models.
That's fine.
You know what I'm saying? So you comfortable everywhere when you real. You know what I mean? There's nothing gonna rattle you. Comfortable everywhere. You don't like it, you're gonna get up. You're gonna fly south for the winter if you got to. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we chose a bird. Why we chose this specific bird. It's our version of a silhouette of the Massachusetts state bird, and we started in Boston.
Okay.
That's fire.
That's lit. We're not showing y'all too much items because some of these is, you know what I mean, they staying with us, and I don't want y'all to see what I'm about to bring up.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm feeling that when you real, you good at, you just comfortable everywhere. And if you ain't jacking it, you keep it rolling.
You keep
and that's
it moving.
Just like,
and that's what real people do.
That's a fact, though. I didn't even think of that's fire. That's true facts.
That's why a lot of our things is like comfortable everywhere. Real recognize the realest. You know what I'm saying? 100%. Like when we use numbers, it's 100%. It's 100. You know what I'm saying?
Show them the sweats. Show them the sweats real quick. Because these look, they feel as
comfy,
comfortable as they look.
Comfy stack sweat. You know what I'm saying? Gray and black. You know what I'm saying?
Good for when you run through the airport and all that for niggas like me.
Website about to get vamped up with all of our summer stuff, but I just had to bring some stuff through.
Good stack sweats.
When you real. You a champion.
Don't give him. I don't want
to see that.
Nah, man, drop that. This nigga here, man, put the joints out, man.
I'm wearing this hockey jersey. You know what I'm saying?
Give him the 2 pieces.
You know what I mean?
Nah, give me all the heat. Fuck
Sweats do real good for us. Number one, and hoodies. Niggas up top, just in general, wear hoodies all the time.
I'm gonna give y'all one more too. He could give y'all because he's going to my little brother, but these are some pain too. Let y'all know they got versatility.
Oh yeah,
at
yeah,
the
yeah.
real. Show them the versatility.
The denims, you know what I'm saying?
Denim sturdy.
You know what I mean? Stack denim. You know what I'm saying?
Good denim.
Solid bird. You know what I
mean? Good patch
you know
on the back.
Good
patches. Bird on the back. Stupid.
Yeah.
Don't be Jimmy.
Yeah.
It's
so
real
hard.
shit going. This is real brand. It's
I mean?
hard.
I would definitely wear those over the reef. I'm definitely rocking those before I'm wearing the reef denims. I'm sorry. Those are harder than the reef joints.
For sure. Like I said, bro, we just wanted to.
Fuck out of here.
Like, nigga, I don't, like, you know.
Definitely putting those on for a reason. Not even because he's here. It's just because of what it is.
Like, yeah, I just, like he said, I just always wanted to compete. And a lot of the guys in that space was, like, inspos. Like,
yeah.
Obviously, you guys, between me and Chris, Ralph is the
Ralph
top.
always
that's
top
a staple of American design. Like,
he's been here. Like, you
not
gotta
going
respect
nowhere.
Ralph.
Ralph has always been, and then, you know what I mean, like they call it, I would say like the disruptors, the people that brought that edge and energy is like the Virgils, you know what I'm saying, Don C, you know what I'm saying, Jerry Lorenzo, you know what I mean, those guys, they, you know, they did their thing, but we here, you know what I'm saying, we got something to say.
Yeah.
So that's where we was at with it.
That's key.
And because I watch him see some shit and just get like the is these niggas that much better than me, and pull up the laptop and
but that's
create
a
whole joint. You know what I'm saying?
When you got that in you, you gonna get there.
Yeah.
When you got that shit in your chest, like when you see other motherfuckers in your field, like you respect what they doing, but you like, there's no way they're not that much better. Like they're not, like even if they could be better than you, but they're not really better than you. Like nah, like you know what I'm saying. When you got that shit in you, you gonna get there. Like you know what I'm saying.
Right. And for me, it's just about just cause I try to keep like, how can we take advantage of whatever the trend is, whatever we putting out, like how do we insert ourselves in here so that and he's like, how can we bring something to the game that's not there yet?
Yeah.
So it's tricky because, you know, outside of you know what I'm saying, Boston, our influence isn't as big, right? So when we do something, if it's cutting edge, if it ain't there yet, we gotta kind of spoon feed it or get with the people that are already there or looking ahead and have them
bring it out. Yeah.
And that's like it's like a tricky fun, you know what I'm saying? That's the fun shit. That's the shit you know what I mean? That's the shit that you just gotta enjoy figuring out. You know what I mean? Cause last year, no, not last year. 2 summers ago, we did the crop jersey.
Yeah.
And they sat for a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then like Rocky, Chris Brown.
Yeah.
You just, you know what I mean?
That's
The
a bold
tunnels.
statement with the crop jersey.
You know what I'm saying? The league, the tunnel.
Yeah, the NBA. When
the
they be
NBA niggas,
walks,
they started going crop.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I'm saying? Right. And then they started coming and cleaning us out. It was niggas getting sizes bigger, so it'll crop, but it'll still fall. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it was like, damn. So it's like he was ahead of the game, but we didn't benefit from being ahead of the game.
Exactly.
We didn't benefit until the game figured out that's where it was going.
Facts.
So it's like you just got to figure that out.
Facts. Real shit, bro.
I'm still worked out though, so
exactly.
It always works out.
We about to wrap this half up. We about to get into the culture, man. We about to show you why we the best at what we do. You know what I mean?
Man.
It's about to get real fun. Coming back second half, we got to talk about the BET Awards. We got to talk about your man Rick Ross getting washed out in Canada. What type of foolishness going on?
Louise.
XXL freshman cover just dropped. It's a lot going on, man. The culture's going to be vibey. The Trump debate, all type of shit going on, man.
Yeah,
we coming back second half. Of course, elite scumbaggery.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is
back.
my favorites. Some of my favorites. Yeah.
We back. We already know we kick off every second half with elite scumbaggery. If you don't know what that is, that's when somebody do some scumbag shit, but they pull it off in such elite fashion, we gotta shout them out. This week's elite scumbag is none other than the guard, Jamarcus Russell. If y'all don't remember Jamarcus Russell, former, what was he, like #1 pick, big contract, stole a lot of bread. Guess what? He stole some more bread. He was assistant coach at a high school. They got a $74,000 check for the school. He ran off with the money. Whoa. Stole the whole check.
Change the name, scammer? Wow.
Niggas can't help themselves, yo. Niggas
like,
cannot help themselves.
Jamarcus Russell been stealing money since day one. Wow. And it is what it is. Yeah, you know I
mean? Yo, he wasn't even the head coach?
He's assistant coach. Yo. They fired him. He ran off with the paper, bro. I don't even know how he got hands on the school check for the team. He get the check? But yeah, Jamarcus Russell ran off with the paper. 74 grand. Jamarcus Russell, elite scumbag of the week for sure.
Wow. Yeah, that is congratulations, but damn. You're out of pocket.
That's unfortunate.
Super out of pocket, B.
BET Awards was yesterday.
BET Awards happened. Black shit happened. A lot of niggerishness
Sexy
with
Red
the ER on it.
Sexy Red should have got Best New Artist, and they gave it to Tyler. Just want to throw that out there.
Yeah, Sexy Red.
Tyler shit is payola.
Yeah, clearly. I think yeah.
Like, how are you gonna drag water, whatever the name make me? Well, that was a hit, but like Sexy
that
had
other joint's a hit too. Whatever that joint is. I mean, some Joe Berg, whatever.
Yeah,
pretty bitch from Joe
cool,
Berg.
But Sexy had about 6 or 7, like consecutive.
It's not even a debate.
It's not even a debate, bro. Like, come on, my nigga. Usher got a lifetime achievement.
They did him dirty.
They did him dirty. I mean, before we even get into the speech, they didn't have a quality male R&B artist up there. Like, no. I couldn't understand that. Like, they just had all women perform his shit. I'm like, we couldn't get Tank. We couldn't get Tyrese sitting right there. I'm like, y'all couldn't get Tyrese sitting right there. Y'all couldn't give me a D'Angelo. Right. Y'all couldn't give me Mad. Y'all couldn't give me Omarion dancing as.
Does that just mean that they was that they're not cutting the check? BET cheap.
They're cheap as fuck, bro. Like, we been knew this. Like, come on, like
that's all that.
Y'all got Coco Jones, and no disrespect for her for shorts. You know what I mean?
Cool.
She's cool.
She was the best part.
She was the best one.
BET's probably telling niggas we don't got nothing for you, like exposure.
I think we got exposure. So you gonna do it or you not?
Let me ask y'all. Does it seem like was BT always like this? Like, when did it turn?
I always thought BT was a little bit more pop. I always thought BT was a little bit more pop, but you knew that it was like, all right, it's really just black niggas. It's black people behind it. Like, all right, it's still some authenticity. When you have Rap City, Hits from the Streets, like that BT era, I was like, it's still black run. They don't have as much as MTV, clearly, but you know, it is what it is. You would be happy if like Mike Jack, one of them niggas, like accidentally showed up to the awards, and they did in the beginning when they did the James Brown tribute and all that. But nowadays it's like we know a white person owns it, so that you automatically lose some luster with the black community, and it's just been low budget. It's like certain acts we know not gonna perform. We know Beyonce's not gonna be there. We know Riri's not gonna be there. We know Ho's probably not gonna perform. So when you have that prerequisite of B-list and below star power, it automatically, like, you know, it turns certain people off. And then it's like
Awards, they say.
Yeah.
That shit was nasty, bro, because it's Usher, like, he's actually deserving of
He's an A-list. He deserves some shit, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And then they, like,
Listen, I know niggas like to say Chris Brown is the next Mike and this and that, but, like, I got Usher over Chris Brown. Sorry. So he deserves his flowers, and he deserves a proper tribute.
He does.
And BET dropped the ball on that.
I mean, well, Chris is on tour, but Chris could have came out and got.
Chris could have did something.
Chris could have definitely got right for Usher.
Chris did Mike.
But I think Chris wouldn't do that for Usher just off the strength that he wants to be above Usher. Like, he's like,
I think he still feel like
over the Tiana Taylor.
Yeah, facts. I feel like he did. Remember they had a little scuffle. I feel like there's some
scuffle. Usher and Chris Brown had a
like
scuffle?
Chris Brown like punched him in the face. This is like a real thing.
The bowling alley at the birthday party.
Exactly.
And it had something to do with Tiana Taylor, and she performed for him. So clearly,
like I just don't. The tribute was, like you said, it was a little lackluster. No disrespect to the artists who did their thing, but they could have had a male R&B artist, not like outside of Childish and Gambino. Like, come on, bro. Like, he deserves more than that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If I'm Usher, like I gotta give approvals over this, B. I'm not just about to have 20 bros jump out and do like. I gotta talk to y'all. Who's going home? Wait, thanks for the award, but like, who's all doing this? Like,
he might have just been happy to get his lifetime achievement. I don't know what if he had some say
Usher's
so.
happy for an award.
Usher?
Why not?
I think Usher might have got paid to be there. Yo, his fit was like, I'm just gonna pull up. Nigga had the denim on with the blazer.
Usher never been flea though.
He show up for awards though.
Yeah.
I mean, all you gotta do is wear a good suit. Like,
that's what I'm saying. He had on jeans and a blazer.
BET has no standards. Like, it's no like, yo, a certain level of flea for BET awards. Niggas be wearing all
Sexy
type
Red
of
came to the red carpet throwing money, throwing singles.
I remember
that tells you all you need to know.
I remember the BET Awards having a little more prestige, and then Hip Hop Awards just being
ignorant.
Yeah, BET
last
Awards
night
when it first dropped.
The Hip Hop Awards.
Yeah,
I mean, they got like internet comedians hosting the show. Like, it don't have the same prestige. P? Not Taraji P. I'm talking about like, and again, I don't want to sound like a hater, but they had like Yes, I'm Pretty V, and you know what I mean. She was a host. Like, it's like
they cutting corners.
It's like, are you serious or not?
Clearly cutting corners.
This is like an unserious event.
They're clearly cutting corners. I mean, let's get to the fucked up part is that when we talking about black entertainment, it's like usually very unserious. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, black entertainment shit is mad unserious nowadays.
Yeah, that's
like it's fucked up, but it's the truth. Like, you know what I mean?
Right. Cause to your point, even when they throw out a stat on someone, they be like the Grammy nominated or the 9-time Grammy. They don't be like
the BET
4 BET awards.
Like, no.
That's never in there.
That's never been a stat.
If they running down your stats and they drop the BET Awards, you're not really doing too much. You're not accomplishing enough. But they gotta run the BET Awards.
They'll go Grammy. They'll go American Music Awards.
Yeah.
They might even go Soul Train Award before they go BET
Awards.
Like, no bullshit.
I was late to the black dude that redid Jaquan.
Fucking Shabuzi me or whatever.
Yeah, I was late to that part. I was because I heard that song.
I was late randomly, and I'm still good.
And I was like, yo,
honestly,
somebody just remixed Jaquan joint. And then he was.
I just hate his name so much. I can't get behind him. His energy's mad coonish. Like, the name sounds crazy. The song is coonish. I just can't get behind him. I'm not doing it. I refuse.
While we're on the topic of new music, I gotta shout out Boldy James. His new project is fire. Him and Conductor just dropped a tape, and it's really fire.
I got tap it. I see you send that through the chat.
Yeah, I should really tap. It's real rap. I mean, like, you know what I mean, I'm not trying to interrupt the show, but it's elite since we're on the music thing. It's called Across the Tracks. Boldy James, Conductor Williams.
I mean, that's cool and super rap shit. Don Toliver got the hardest shit out right now, though.
Yeah, Don shit hard. That's a lot of Cash Cobain influence on there, but it shit is wavy.
Whoa, Cash Cobain influence. One song?
That's his best. That's the best song.
No,
and Twisted to me. You don't think Attitude's the best song on there?
No,
I do.
It's not.
It's his biggest. It's gonna be the biggest.
It's a single. It's not the best song.
I have to go back through it again. But
let's go. Matter of fact, let's segue, man. Double XL cover, man. Let's talk about Double XL cover since you want to talk about this fat Cash Cobain.
He's clearly rookie of the year. He's in New York.
Cash go Beezy.
He ushered in the sexy drill sound. About time. At least we could talk to the bitches. Like,
something to excite the ladies.
Yeah. I like the sexy drill movement. I like the energy.
I like that.
Yeah, like, get the vagina wet.
Your man, Boss Man D-Lo made it. Yo,
I mean, he deserved it. You don't think so?
He's up there. He's up to Scarlett.
He going like,
I feel like Scarlett been around.
The Boss Man D-Lo, like, he's a great. Like,
I gotta look for the pic, so I make sure we get everybody that's up here.
He's a great orator of nigga talking his shit.
I seen something on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, where they said he whack and fire at the same time.
Nigga stole that from me. I swear to God, the first nigga to say that. I said that when he found like a big Boss Man D-Lo was trash and fire at the same time. Yeah. Nigga's hard, like, but he's trash.
Yeah.
All right, Big X the Plug made it. I like Big X the Plug. Big X the Plug go hard. Big Texas nigga. That niggas fuck with Big X the Plug.
No,
niggas never heard of him. Big X the Plug is fire.
Fire.
Mexican OT is up there. Niggas fuck with Mexican OT.
He's alright.
He's alright. I never really got into him, but he's okay. Lay Banks. No, I have no idea who she is. Who's that? Niggas heard of her?
Nothing.
Leia Banks.
Nah, Leia Banks is a chick.
Oh nah, not familiar.
Never heard of her in history. Alright, how do you become one of the freshmen of the year? Niggas never heard of you in history.
Never heard of you.
I'm like, there's just other female rap going
Payola?
on. I mean, clearly, I just want to throw the oop to y'all to see if y'all was gonna dunk the payola. Dunk the payola oop.
That's the only thing we can say.
That's it. That's like blatant. Like,
exactly.
You think we done.
You don't even know who are you.
Now you think we done.
Richard Mary.
Oh, he thought his name was fire.
Who's Richard Mary? Who's this guy? Never heard of him. Scarlett's up there. Scarlett had a couple joints. She deserving. She had the buzz.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah, she had
It's every angry Bronx joint. Shout out to her.
Yeah, she want everybody to get the fuck out of New York.
Huncho up there.
He had a good year.
Huncho definitely deserves it.
He had a good year.
I'm surprised they consider him a freshman. Huncho is really bigger than these niggas.
I was about to say, I'm surprised.
He been out for a minute. I think.
Scarlett been out for a minute.
I think with Huncho too, like when they added in like the drama too, like that elevated his status.
Of course, fucking with Keisha Cole, like that. You gotta do. You know that's how you get. Elevate your status, like they.
So that might have been like, I was still giving rookie of the year type shit.
Where's the 4 Bats dude from? Where's he from?
Lord, if I know.
I don't even know.
4 Bats made it. I don't know.
Has he seen? Has he performed yet? Like, what's going on with him?
He's an industry plant. Sorry, not sorry. Like, you know what I mean?
Did the $1 Million Baby dude make it?
Nah, I don't know who that is. Who the hell is $1 Million Baby?
I ain't never been.
Did anybody from Yachty's?
Oh, the rich. What's his name? Tommy Rich, whatever his name is.
Did anybody from Yachty's group?
Is he a rapper?
The Concrete Boys didn't make it.
Nah,
none of them niggas made it.
Nah, Concrete Boys.
They got some shit. Nah, I'm kind of late to the tap in, but like they album that dropped in April, I've been like playing. They got a couple joints on it. I mean, Yachty's clearly carrying, but I like Caribou.
Yachty's good for a couple joints regardless.
Yeah, it's really Yachty. Yeah, it's really Yachty carrying.
Yachty naming spaces that I just feel like Yachty name like
he's.
I just be
him and Young Berg had like top 3 reinventions. Like Young Berg, I put at number 1 just because he's like in a whole different.
Yachty just know how to make a like he's like a Gucci man to where he put more quantity than quality, but he's gonna give you a couple of joints where you undeniable
leaders.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like,
but I always hear his name like I remember hearing like when Detroit was dropping, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. All them Detroit niggas was dropping, they'd be like, Yachty will come through. I'd be like,
Yachty been eating Detroit rappers for mad long. He been eating that sound for a minute. He been talking about Detroit and Detroit's. He one of the niggas that was talking about Detroit sound so much it kind of made all of them more popular. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie.
That's what it is.
He talking about them on a big stage.
So that's why, yeah.
Maya the Dawn, some big light skin joint. Never heard of her.
I think she from the top.
Never heard of her. You heard of her, Free?
I feel like I heard her. I feel like she from the top.
Cash Cobain, of course.
Yes, sir.
He's probably the nigga that,
Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, he's Rookie of the Year.
And my man said his freestyle was trash.
Hit the scene pretty hard.
Yo, he tried to get ahead of the bullshit. They said, and my freestyle was trash.
Flat out. He's not no real rapper.
He can't really miss right now.
He's just a vibber. He's not really a rapper.
He's for the vibes.
Yeah, he's just a vibber.
For the vibes. And then, especially with Drake messed up, like, you know what I mean, in a messed up headspace.
Yeah.
He got that lane.
Yeah. You know he's in a good spot. Skilla Baby.
Skilla cool.
Skilla's cool.
Skilla cool.
Skilla's cool.
What's Skilla's style like?
I mean, Detroit shit.
Oh, okay.
His best. His like he wanna like he gonna hit it, typical street. I'm tough and all that shit. But his best wave is when he do the joints for the shorties. For the shorties wave is really his best angle.
Okay.
I'm surprised Rob 49 ain't up here though. He must have already been.
I feel like he was on last year.
Last year, huh? Yeah, that's all y'all niggas.
Damn. That list get. They don't even age well either. Like,
a lot of these guys is like, at least they're not like all payola out. Like a lot of these niggas is kind of making some buzz, like making some noise.
Yeah, but like how like you could go back to like Wiz and Currency.
Oh, that's still exactly.
Like that was they aged well. Like you be like, damn, Cole was a freshman. Yeah. Such was a freshman. Like
a lot of these niggas, they're not gonna be here for 5
years. Yeah, like even 5 years ago, freshmen. Like who we. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not even gonna lie. Like 5 years from now, the only person I even see being still a thing maybe might be Skilla Baby. Huncho. I don't know how to Huncho. Huncho is really like a JCPenney future.
I don't want to be this guy, but rap is fucking whack, bro. I'll be on my R&B Shit, unless it's the classics. Unless something really like Cash Cobain, he for the lady. Like he for the vibes.
Cash, but I can't see him lasting more than 2 years. B, I'm sorry. I like what he's doing though.
And I felt like
unless niggas just get tired of the sound, like.
I feel like with Cash, I feel like niggas is gonna bite his sound to the point where it's gonna be like I don't even know who's him or not. I don't even matter.
Because Format sound like him.
Like they're gonna bite his style so hard that it's not even gonna resonate.
It already is like it's between him, Bass Swag, and Vontae the singer. It's like, all right, y'all three niggas, y'all got this sexy drill wave. Like I don't really need to hear anybody else like riding that way.
They're gonna all ride it though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Niggas bigger than them taking a joint, it's gonna be over with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the Bass Swag, now let's be right. You don't want to hit this nigga without Cash Cobain for real.
Nah, I like his new joint. He got a good joint. I mean, obviously Cash made the beat, but Worldwide Sniper is hard. I'm gonna give it to him. That was a good joint. It's a good summer joint. You know what I mean?
We're gonna see.
It's hard to. You know why I say it's a good joint? Cause it's like I could tolerate it and I could put it on with a joint, and she be like, "Oh, I like this joint." Like, you know what I mean?
See, but I can tolerate it. It's not what I want to say about the joint about it. About the song.
Nah, that was a bad choice of words. That was a bad choice of words. I can enjoy it.
It's trash.
No. I like Worldwide Sniper. It's not trash. That's just 30. I'm not gonna do my boy like that.
Oh man, that's hilarious. Want to stay on the music wave? Gunna say he's still YSL.
And he was at the show. You seen he got pressed?
Why some weirdo?
Is it pressing or a little clout chase?
Clout chase.
Nigga said some little fly. Niggas disrespect him a little bit and walked off mad fast. Not like he stayed there for a confrontation.
Yeah, you didn't stay there with the camera rolling. Like you said it and scurried back 50 feet really fast. And the shorty came through. Like, what happened? What you say?
So I don't even know.
She was about.
Yeah, she was about to pop off.
Yeah, did he keep the energy with shorty? Like, what did he do?
Because the camera got cut after that. So. Yeah. Listen, Gunna, niggas can say what they want. I know you don't like Gunna Rich because of what happened.
You know I'm not fucking with that shit.
But he's having a great year. His last album was 30. He got some new shit with Offset. Him and Offset, I feel like they got a good symbiosis together, pause. You know what I mean? They sound is 30. So, I mean, niggas like Gunna's still out here making moves. Yeah, just sold out a show in Atlanta. Like, clearly shit ain't stopping shit.
Yeah, I mean,
stopping shit. He's definitely going to still be YSL. Like, the fuck? My boy Thug need lawyer fees paid. Shit gotta get paid. Yeah. You know what I mean? He bringing in breach. Let's slow down. We sure we want to cut off the breach? Because you know we want to bring it in right there. The rest of them niggas on YSL ain't making no money.
I mean, the contracts be the contract. You can't get out the deal. The deal's a deal. So if you making money, the money coming in regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Lil Baby had said something, right? He said a little response.
I know Thug said whatever Wham say go. I don't know what that meant.
Because Lil Baby was saying.
Rocking with Lil Baby. You know who Wham is?
Right. I mean, yeah. But I missed the statement that Wham made.
Yeah.
I mean, Wham been saying anti-Gunna shit since day one.
Yeah, I know that. But was it something new specifically?
Yeah, he had said something new recently. And I think it's coming. It makes sense that it's coming off the heels of
Gunna having an Atlanta show.
With Offset.
Yeah.
So, cause.
Yeah, that too. And Offset no set don't fuck with them niggas either.
Word.
You know what I mean? The news of the day, shit going crazy. Your man Rick Ross got snuffed. His whole team got jumped outside in Vancouver. The King of the North, Drizzy sent the OVO goons.
You say you thought it was
yo, they gotta chill with that. You know what I'm saying? Number one, he's in Vancouver, man. We not
beat up in Vancouver is ridiculous. Yo, they so French out there, bro. It's French Canadian out there.
Like you might as well got jumped in Quebec or Montreal.
Yeah, like he was in Vancouver, and you know what? He put himself in a lose-lose situation, man. Yeah. Like even if he popped off and you know what I mean? Like it's like, what are you doing, Ross? You like
pushing 50.
You up there, bro?
Being Canada is crazy.
You know what I'm saying? And then. So you do what you probably should do, which is get up out of there. But now Sam Sneaks getting.
It's niggas on the floor and you running behind the gate. You backing behind the gate and niggas on the floor.
It's real static. For my old school wrestling niggas, it's like when Brett and Sean was beefing. Like real shit. Remember when niggas like it might be dangerous for Sean in Canada outside the you know what I mean? Like it was real smoke. Like niggas wasn't jacking each other. Brett was on his Canada shit.
Canada to perform and drop the diss record on the nigga.
Yes, this is proactive. Because I was reading some shit that it said that he was on some. They was like, "Yo, chill," and he's like, "Nah, Like, I'm doubling down on it.
But you ain't drop your own diss against the nigga. You drop the next nigga's diss.
Exactly.
Yeah, why you ain't play your shit?
Right.
Nobody knows the words to.
Right. And nobody knows the words to. Word. That nobody remembers happened.
Nah, I'm not even going to front. That's one of my favorite joints of the beef.
Ross joint against Drizzy?
Yeah, I heard, I've heard people say they like Ross's joint.
That is
it was hard, though. It was hard. It just came and went. It was so much going on at the time.
Too much going on. His shit got lost in the shuffle.
That definitely did. Is my shit. Like, I still play that. You know what I'm saying? Word. That and Philly Matters, I still play them two joints.
Yeah.
I ain't going to hold you. But yeah, that he's bugging. I think he thought Vancouver and Toronto wasn't on the same temperature.
That's
and
ridiculous.
He was like, you know what I mean? Well, obviously they booked me, so they don't care about, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, there's always a bunch of broke niggas ready to crash out and get some clout.
And he was doubling. And in fact, he was doubling down. Homie was in his face like, every day we hustling. He was like, every day. Ross is stupid, son.
Yeah.
Every day.
It was a bad look his man gets put unconscious.
Yeah.
And that never looks good.
It just went bad in every which way, son.
Which one was Sam Sneak?
That's the DJ that, with the hat.
Okay.
With the big green hat.
I heard the nigga in the background say, that's the DJ.
Bang. Yeah. Where was Slab? So, the Slab used to always be running around.
It was gunplay in them niggas.
Yeah. Where was
he? Definitely, he needed gunplay to absorb a hitter, too. You know what?
Too, you going to Canada, not everybody could get in.
That too.
Yeah.
So who he needed with him is probably in
some real sturdy niggas,
And that's why I didn't like, you know what I'm saying, with it coming out saying the goons, you know what I mean, OVO goons, because now you making it spicy for Drake when he go to Miami.
Yeah.
And those really wasn't OVO goons. That's you trying to play the city.
Yeah, facts. That nigga said, yo, we not feeling this. White boy was in his grill like, yo, we not feeling this at all. And like, yo, it's like, yo, you got snuffed by a white boy in 3D after talking all that white boy shit.
Oh, right.
And then a white boy snuffed you in 3D.
Boom! Yeah, Karma's for real.
Karma's real.
Karma's for real. I ain't think about that.
That shit circles around quick on your ass.
Wow.
Speaking of some karma, Dre is outside once again, going through it. She got kicked out of her crib by a nigga, by Tyrod Taylor. I didn't even know she was going out with Tyrod Taylor.
I didn't.
I'm confused. Who is she going? Like, she had the baby. She's going out with another nigga. I'm confused. Like,
she had the cornerback.
It's too hard to keep up with.
It's too hard to keep up with.
What's going on?
I looked at that shit. I was confused. I'm like, bro, didn't she just have a baby with the young nigga? And now she's talking about she getting kicked out this nigga's house that she's supposed to buy. I mean, I thought you was in a relationship with the young nigga. I don't know what's going on.
Yo, has she ever been elite scumbaggery?
Nah. I never gave it to her.
She should be.
Something
to think about, bro. She's kind of ill. Because I'm sitting here like, damn. Like, nah, we getting this money.
With no kids. Like,
no kids.
Using my front to get what I want.
For real. For real.
Like, what?
She making it work. What, I'm going to get it with my looks?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
she got
look good.
But at some point, if you a nigga with NBA check, whatever it may be, like, at one point do you say, nah, Dre is nasty work. I'm not doing this anymore.
Well, when you're 28, 29, 5, 6 years in the league, he's year one.
Yeah. Yeah. Shit, Tyrod a vet.
I mean, she probably got some fire. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Like, so it's like, it's hard to just dub it.
A lot of bitches got some fire, though.
Yeah, I mean, niggas want to see what that dread pack here for.
I'd rather be like,
I mean, yeah, you, all right. See, now it's like, I want to see what it's here for. I'm going to gas and beat a couple times. It's different than, like, I'm about to really lock it in with this.
Yeah, because Jalen's, like, parading around with her.
I moved there in my crib, went seed with her and all that. Like, what?
And shout out Tyrod for standing on business. Like, you want to run around with this young dude? Give me my crib back.
My crib.
Step off. Nothing's in writing.
Yeah. Psych.
Lucky I ain't W while you were still pregnant.
Psych. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, oh, the baby's here? Nah.
That's crazy, yo.
You know what I'm saying? Figure it out. You know what I mean?
Oh, man. More serious news, B. The presidential debate happened. First debate of the election season.
And your man Biden looked crazy. Your uncle.
My man Biden looked a little shaky.
He looked very shaky.
He looked very shaky.
You know how I knew. I didn't mean to cut you, but I gotta cut you off because that shit, man. I knew it was bad for Biden because I was watching like the CNN aftermath from where I was at. I was in Qatar, and even CNN was like, "Yes, it's pretty bad for Biden. And
I
they're
feel
like
he was a little shaky at first, but he got stronger as it went on. Like,
yeah, nobody
he closed
strong,
but nobody cared.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cared about his closing strong.
Yeah.
That just shows you where we're at in society. Like, you can't stand up straight. You can't enunciate. You can't articulate yourself. You can't speak properly. You look like you're about to fall asleep at the podium. You look weak. We really don't care what you have to say.
He was man, y'all niggas are some haters, man. He was articulating himself. He was doing his thing, man. After he stuttered a little bit.
That shit, when that nigga Trump said, yo, I don't know what he just said. I don't think he know what he said.
That was hilarious. That was hilarious.
I was on the floor.
When they started throwing shots at each other, that's when it got great.
Goofy.
I was like, this is amazing.
That's how Biden was. Like, I respect him for entering in that realm of like throwing shots, but like you can't like that's what Trump was waiting for you to do. Like, let's get into the personal attacks. I can really talk my shit.
Biden was flaming him too.
He was. He
got the balls of the alley cat, all that.
That balls of the alley. That was like a standout bar. I didn't see that shit all over Twitter. He is running with that one.
Yeah, he got it. He got some.
How you feel about the black jobs?
I mean, I feel him. Listen, close the border, B. Fuck.
But they're taking the black jobs though.
I don't. Yeah.
Those are the black jobs.
I don't really bother me. Like the Trump racism stick. That don't move me. That's not enough. Sorry. So
what I will say,
I get what he's saying, bro. Like a lot of low income jobs. Yo, black people were the poorest demographic. A lot of you niggas that don't got jobs could be doing some of that labor work. And, like, this is what it is, B. The Mexican niggas is taking some of y'all jobs, bro. Take it how you want. He could have said low-income jobs or whatever. Fuck it. Black jobs, bro. We fucked up.
That's crazy.
Is it?
I don't even think. The thing is, the jobs that I think he think are black jobs, black people don't want.
Don't want them shits.
That's the problem. We think we above them shits.
We above, yeah.
I can't wait to wear my hoodie, yo.
Yeah.
Me.
Man.
Like, shit, y'all niggas showed DaReales, man. Stop playing. This shit
sir.
good, soft, Kai. I know we was talking about Trump and all that, but I like, as a nigga who likes to get flea and shop, like, I'm so happy I got a care package. Yeah. That's what happens when you do a fire podcast.
Nigga just got it. In America, he got in the shit first and started grabbing all the best shit. Yo, Rich, take that shit over there. Like, yo Rich,
that's a fact. I was just pulling my shit back there. Rich, yeah, you can take this one.
I'm like, yo, this nigga lucky you in different sizes anyway, man.
Yo.
Trump, fuck around and take New York. Y'all niggas will be sick.
Yeah. But like, we stand up though. Trump is swaggy, but he's just up there lying though, bro.
He is. The rest of everybody lies.
Everybody lies.
Everybody lies.
You know what's crazy, man?
I hate Rich and his fucking objectivity. Fuck out of here, B. Let's go with the swaggy nigga. Go to the streets.
What is it? 300 million in the U.S. Them the best two we could come with.
Yeah.
Them the best.
I know niggas wish they had RFK up there. At least somebody.
So they needed one more person up there at least to challenge them, bro. That's ridiculous.
Like, come on,
because that's what I was just saying. Like, I remember like 2016, 2020 debates. It was like a whole 5, 6, 7 niggas up there.
It was up. It was up.
Did we just?
It was even it was like a Spanish dude too.
Where did we get to like, yo? It's just Biden and Trump.
Yeah, like
Trump just got excused. They say he not. Whatever happened with his court case, he Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's sitchy. I got some money on DJT to run. That's the stock. You know, we gonna start talking stock again too.
It's crazy.
Niggas.
It's like nobody.
But nobody else stepped up. Like I was wondering. I was like, yo, I remember the last debate joint was like 8 or 9 niggas on board. And I was just
where did everyone go?
These two?
I think the Democrats have stifled that shit. Like, yo, we not letting nobody run against Biden on our side. Fuck that.
Yo, between like. I never remember, like, I remember, like, elections growing up, but I never remember Republican and Democrat being so, like, polarized and left versus right, like, to the point where, like, and I be seeing, like, niggas be like, if you vote for Trump, I'll never speak to you again. Like, I don't care if you're family. Like, it's really egregious now.
Yeah.
So, with that, it's just, like, I feel like all of the red like, Republicans, like, yo, we want Trump. Like, I don't fuck. Who else y'all bring to the forefront? It's Trump or nothing.
Right.
And then, like, you know, the niggas who hate Trump is really like behind Biden.
The niggas who hate Trump is at a fever pitch though. It's crazy. Pitch. Like, yo, they really hate son. Like,
they really do.
Though. Trump's swaggy, but I just can't get with the Republican Party, bro. It's way too racist over there, bro.
It is.
And at the end of the day, son is dead ass a felon. Like, come on, be like,
I
can't go get a job, bro. He can't go be the president, bro. I'm sorry.
I respect whoever he got on his administration that's telling him to go, like, do photo ops with all these drill rappers is hilarious. To me. Like, it's hilarious.
Niggas trying to beat bodies taking pictures with Trump.
Yo, I'm happy for Chef G that, because I know, like, he's probably gonna beat it if Trump gets part. I'm pretty sure that was a part of like, yo, just make sure I get Sitchy. Like, if you get in, like, I'll say what I need to say. Like, I don't think niggas understand the gravity. Like, cause I still pay attention to like the drill shit a little bit. The fact that he had OT7 quality, he's not even the biggest drill nigga. Like, he's like a real like scumbag. Like, he talks straight. Like,
I never even heard that nigga before.
I just know him because he be running around with D-Tang and them niggas. Yeah. So like. He's one of them niggas, but like he's super like street. Like it's like who the fuck? It would be almost like
who's that tapped in on Trump's side?
That's what it'd be like if Trump
team that.
It'd be like if when Max B was popping of like, cause he not even as big as Max, but like maybe he would just go take a pic with Max. You'd be like, oh, Trump is the biggest. Or like Chef G was. I was like, yo, yeah, Chinks. Like, who the fuck like. Biden shit is just like, all right, you have Fat Joe E40. That's regular shit. Nasty. That was corny shit. But like, for you to go like, yo, I'm gonna go really trenchy and I'm gonna go like, let the youth know I'm tapped in. I got Chef.
When Biden went Glorilla, I thought that was big, but now it's like Trump went way trenchier.
Yeah, he went trenchier. He went
Trump
Chef.
Went super trenchy.
And he went to Detroit. He had Ice
with Vezo.
Ice with Vezo on the joint. Like, so he getting all like, he not just getting regular cookie cutter niggas. He's getting street. Probably like, I want to know whoever's the streetest nigga. Bring me to him.
With?
Like, Chef G is out on bail on a murder. Like, I just want
several bodies, not just
like
one.
Several bodies. Like these niggas. Like I read his case randomly. Just I don't know what I was doing. It's crazy.
It's like mob bullshit.
It's my bullshit. Like I'm like, oh, this nigga Chef B was ordering hit. Like it was wild.
And then big dinners afterwards.
Having dinners afterwards. Yo,
celebrate the body. Buy a nigga chain awarded you at dinner for catching a body.
I read his case. He got like that shit was like a movie. So the fact that Trump, I don't know if he overlooked that. It was like, yo, bring him. I want to meet him.
Or specifically say, oh nah, give me that guy.
Give me that nigga. It's crazy. Because he still had to okay it. Like, I niggas can say Trump is old, but I'm sure he's like had to be like oblivious to who the nigga was. Like, yo, you got real charges. Like, these ain't no misdemeanors. Like, you're facing real, you know what I mean?
Oh,
and then
my God.
I like the intro, how you say Quad. He say, yo, we got Quaddy here, and he's got more cash on him than he knows what to do. I was feeling that.
Trump said that?
Yes, he definitely said that. He said, we got a rabbit. He said, we got more cash on him. He know what to do.
He's just extra swaggy, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. These two candidates, bro, I gotta really
I was feeling
sit
for that.
back.
OT gotta use that as an intro.
Yo, they got me. Like, I'm having like analysis paralysis. It's so much info because you take everything he just said, then you got to figure out the laws, then it's 2025 situation. It's so much.
What I just gave you is enough for like, I know I be talking to these little drill niggas like, damn, y'all niggas is 19, 21. Them niggas that, everybody don't got a felony, and them niggas that's so drilled out or just enthralled with that shit, they'll just vote Trump just because of that.
Oh,
that's just enough.
For sure.
He pretty much locked in all the young hood demographic niggas. Like, they can't wait to push the button on Trump. If they don't got no felonies, they will go just to push the button for Trump. And you're going to see niggas recording it.
He got a felony.
Yeah, I mean?
And people with felonies can't even vote for him.
That's why I'm not, I can't jack it, bro. I think I got 30 Fs. And he got to be fucked up like me. I'm sorry.
But he had felons on stage. So that's why I give him, like, I hear what y'all saying. But it's like, all right, I respect it. And I respect that he going to probably get Chef G pardoned for, and it looked like Chef G was going to have to sit for a while.
He said, if Trump ran on some shit like, yo, the fact I'm a felon now, when I get it, if I get in, I'm going to drop all the requirements for felony shit. I'm cutting all that off. Like, felons is free to do whatever they want. Then I'll jack him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But until that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, it's too crazy, bro. You got 30 Fs. And you gonna be the fucking president, and I can't go apply at the damn insurance office? Like, what are you talking about?
Word. See, for me, it's like, I was thinking about what you were saying, like, before when we was coming up, but a lot of those, like, Clinton and Perot and all them, what was going on, we didn't know how it affected us. Now, you know what I'm saying, what they're doing are affecting us. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And shout out, you know, Kate and Cameron, I got kids, so I'm looking at like, okay, my son's about to go to college. Shout out to Skiggy. What is this guy doing for, you know what I mean, this situation?
Yeah, that's
you know what
real.
I mean? So
they determining what's happening next.
They determining what's happening.
This Supreme Court justices about to get picked. A couple of these niggas about to retire. This is a super duper pivotal point in American history. We're creating American history as we go along. Every day we creating it.
So in doing my research, because like we doing scholarship applications and stuff, what I learned was when Trump was in office, one thing he did, he just removed red tape.
Yeah.
So it was like, you applied for this and you just put whatever the requirements was. Oh, you got it. Here's the 50 bands. Here's whatever. He just removed all the red tape. Yeah. So if you was in the situation where you was like, could take advantage of that, you're going to step in that direction. Now it's more red tape. So now it's like the people who didn't deserve it can't really get it. You know what I'm saying? So I just got to look at all that information and then who they are as a person, whatever racist and all that. And then he is chilling with Chef G and them. Yeah. And then, he can't talk. Is he going to last 4 years because he's 80, blah, blah, blah. Like,
yeah, I personally don't believe Trump is racist, but I know, are you ushering the Republican Party? You're ushering in mad racist, full blown. You know what I mean? And I know Biden, regardless of how shaky and old he is, blah, 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 Democratic Party is a pro-black situation. Biden has more black people working for him than any president ever in history. You know what I'm saying? He has mad progressive programs. The black people are instilling mad progressive programs for black people and shit. So it's just, I want to give them 4 more years to instill more progressive black things. You know what I'm saying? And the vote, even if Biden dies a month in, who gives a shit? Like we're ushering in the administration. You know what I mean? It's about the administration. It's about them getting done progressive things for blacks. So I'm just trying to stay in that lane. And then plus, when you keep switching back and forth, it's hard for shit to really get done. You know what I mean? You need that 8 years to really, make shit shake.
Right. And Democrats have known, and I feel like it's starting to happen on the Republican side, but we're known to like divide so motherfuckers can come in and conquer. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we beeping with each other like Meanwhile, he taking pictures with Chef G like we got him.
And they coming in. Yeah. Facts. Let's switch it into sports beat. It's rap, you know what I mean? NBA, it's a lot going on. Free agency. Bronny got drafted. Nepo God is here.
Nepo lit.
The Nepo God is here. Shout to Bronny. He got drafted to the Lake Show, of course.
Can we shout out LeBron?
Yeah.
Because I just like to see black people just running shit.
Just dragging his mink all over the
Dragging his mink all over like yo, my man JJ head coach. Hire him.
JJ head coach. Get my son on the team. 55th.
None of you niggas better draft him.
Is he giving Rob Pelinka noogies? Like, what's going on? Like, he's like really...
Rich the one giving the noogies.
Rich Paul's giving niggas noogies. Crazy,
yeah,
facts.
Word. Them niggas is just dragging they mink all over the league. As someone say, like, did they fake run the league? Like,
almost. Shit.
Almost.
Then Bron pulled I'm going to take a pay cut. And if y'all get somebody, an impact player.
But
if y'all don't, I want it all.
And y'all gotta run it past me. 60. Who y'all getting? Who y'all trying to get? Y'all gotta run it past me.
Well, Clay went to the Mavs, and I think that's a good fit if Clay can hit a shot.
Clay can return to form. That's a great pickup.
That's a great pickup.
That's
more
a big
space
if.
For Luka.
That's a huge if. Huge if.
Numbers wise, last year him and Timmy wasn't that far from each other.
Yeah, they wasn't. He probably was like 3 or 4 more points per game than Timmy. But
I think it was 14 and he was 17.
You know what I mean? But
But if Clay could be more efficient than Timmy, you know what I mean? Like, that's really the key. That's really key.
Yeah, how we feel about Paul George on the Sixers?
Man, I think Sixers is an automatic championship contender with that pickup. You know what I'm saying? Like,
why? Huh? You know what's so crazy?
I think you niggas disrespect Paul George.
You think Paul George is going to do better than Harden?
Yes. Yeah. Paul George bag is incredible. He's one of the best players in the league, and niggas be sleeping on Paul George.
Y'all be giving a lot of passes,
but
bro.
I see him in the playoffs. And Maxey?
This is the thing.
Yo, can I just say this?
Be showing up.
Harden won 2 games for the Sixers against the Celtics last year. Like, y'all niggas can say what y'all want. He dropped 40 twice, and they won them games. He showed up 2 games. And B didn't give you 2 other games. Are we sure Paul George is going to give you 2 winnable games against the Celtics when it matters? Are we sure about that? Because I seen him not show up against the Mavs last year. It wasn't like they were super overmatched. Like, it was just Luka and Kyrie.
He showed up that one game for sure.
One game, and then he had a nasty 7-point game and then a nasty 8-point game. And it was like quiet. It was disgusting. You know what I mean? Like, is he going to show up? Nigga, even or OKC, he had an MVP season. And in that last game where Rush dropped 43, he had 5 points. And he got dotted in his eye by Dame. Like, this is on his resume. So, like, I like Paul. It sounds good. Like, he is 34. He's on the back end of his prime. He is hurt a lot. And are we sure?
Paul George is hurt a lot? That's what we doing?
Yeah.
Well, this past season, he played, like, He played like what?
Do you know that he's missed
played in the past 4 years?
Do you know in the last 4 years, do you know he's missed more games than Embiid and AD? Niggas don't even realize that, but that's his facts. It'd be like,
but last year
Paul George is hurt.
I want to say he gave him almost like 70.
Like one season he missed mad games, and now we gonna act like he just always hurt.
I mean,
he was always hurt. Him and Embiid.
He was hurt in 20. He missed the whole season 2022. He missed the playoffs when he left Kawhi and Russ, and then Kawhi went out after Game 3. He missed that whole playoffs, and then this year he finally showed up. So that's 2 years before that he missed playoffs. Like, I mean, are we counting on that? He's older.
I'm taking him over Harden. Harden just don't.
Why y'all keep saying that?
I'm gonna tell you why. I'll tell you why. I'm taking him over Harden because
better defender.
Harden just doesn't like playing basketball after April. Like, it's evident.
Did we not watch Harden? Harden was the best player on the Clippers this playoff run.
Harden.
If you look at the numbers.
Harden had one good game.
He had 2 good games. He had a few games, B.
He be
way better defender than Harden. Paul George is automatically one of the best players in the wing.
Chilling.
I mean, wing players. He's one of the best wing players in the East automatically. He's behind Tatum and Jalen, and then is him?
Yeah, I mean, especially if you're talking about two-way.
Yeah, I'm just and I'm talking about just wing players. Like, he's automatically up there. Like, they become a contender with Paul George, right?
And I also
in addition by subtraction without Tobias too.
I also think that the field, you know what I'm saying, like who really like you know what I'm saying, outside of Boston, it's the Knicks, Indiana, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They got the field isn't really making me say, they can't get crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Paul George, Harden averaged more points than Paul in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
He averaged 21. Paul averaged 19.
Mm-hmm.
Harden shot 90% from the free throw line. Paul George shot 84. This is the playoffs. This is 2024. Just so we're clear on that. Let's see what he shot from 3. Was nasty. Harden shot better and all around, and y'all keep telling me he's better than Harden. It's not given that.
I mean, one has a defense keyed on him, and the other one doesn't.
Harden.
Like, why do we always ignore how defenses play niggas when we look at the numbers?
Niggas was keyed in on Harden. The nigga
who
had the ball in
Harden
his hand.
was never the focal point of the fucking defense,
yes,
bro.
He
Not
was,
Houston,
bro.
Nigga.
Yes, he was this year. I don't know what games you was watching, bro. I was watching the games, bro. They was on Harden, bro. Y'all niggas is fronting.
I mean, at the end of the day, they lost to a team that should be.
Y'all keep talking this defense shit and how he's so great on defense. Harden had more blocks for that series. He had 6. Paul George had 3.
Bro,
Harden had 6 steals. Paul George had 7.
Who cares about that, bro?
Why? It does
it's
matter.
It's hard to quantify defensive numbers, bro. It's very hard.
Oh, my
Super
God.
hard.
Do you get the steal or not? Nigga, he getting the steals. Like, what are we talking about? Y'all keep trying to find caveats.
You can play a fucking
So you think James Harden's a better defender than Paul George?
I think James Harden right now is better player than Paul George. I do. I really do. I
just don't think he like.
What are y'all basing it off? That's what I want to know.
Why don't not one NBA GM agree with you? James Harden's not getting no max offers. Paul George got a max deal.
You got 2 years, 70?
Not nowhere near the max.
You get it back. All right, look. I like Paul George, like in a vacuum, yes, he should be better than Harden, but I just don't feel like it's a great upgrade. Like, all I'm saying is 2 years ago, Harden is equivalent to Paul George right now. And we seen what that looked like. And a lot of, all right, we seen Embiid can barely get through a season. So what's going to happen if Embiid is as fucking weak and injured, lumbering and doing all that goofy shit, shooting a nasty percentage in round 2 versus Celtics? Are you telling me you believe Paul George is enough to carry him over? That's all I'm asking.
Now, without Embiid, no way. I'm looking at it as a whole situation with the whole team.
Yeah, if you're talking about, I don't think Paul George is walking into the same situation as James Harden. Number one, Maxi's a totally different player.
Yeah. Maxi's a dog.
And number two, James Harden, when he came in, he was coming in on some point guard shit. Paul George ain't playing the point. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So what he got to do is, he gonna be doing the same thing he was doing on the Clippers. He
didn't really have to facilitate on the Clippers.
James Harden came in having to facilitate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But James Harden, bro, I'm telling you.
Harden, 38% from 3. Paul George, 36.
When that May hit, that sun starts shining.
It's gonna lighten up.
My boy be like, bro, I gotta get to Onyx. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get out of this jersey. Like he don't.
All I'm saying,
like his approach to the game. I'm watching
we
it.
saw Paul George and James Harden on the floor. James Harden was the better player across the board.
I guess.
That's all I'm saying,
bro. Let's move on to the other shit in free agency. There's been a lot of movement, but we gotta talk about your man, the Knicks mortgage their future for Mikal Bridges. Is he the key?
No, not really. They had mad picks.
I think they go
to first rounders, bro.
Well, they had 11.
I think he's the key to the Eastern Conference Finals. I think that's their ceiling now.
Eastern Conference Finals?
Yeah. I'll give me ECF.
They're definitely not being Boston.
Nah.
Nova Knicks. And they lost
I'll say the Eastern Conference Finals.
That's super big.
Super big.
Yeah, they
like
lost
Mitchell Robinson. Richard got a bad knee. I don't believe in him.
Yeah. They have no big man.
None.
I think they're going to go 5 out.
Mitch Rob, he just don't stay.
I mean,
are they going 5 out? You bringing Josh Hart off the bench? That's my question.
Josh Hart coming off the bench.
Okay.
Josh Hart coming off the bench.
Who's their big man?
Damn,
who's
Mitch Rob
protecting the fucking rim over there?
Eastern Conference Final, an injury by Boston or Milwaukee, they can sneak into the finals. Maybe. Maybe.
Well, the good thing I like is...
Did Indiana pick somebody up, or are they the same Indiana?
Same.
Orlando didn't get better.
Their biggest thing, they gave Siakam the bag. That's what they were focused on.
Yeah, Donovan, he about to re-up if he didn't already.
Yeah.
Donovan ain't make a move yet.
Miami didn't do shit.
They chilling.
I'm over here looking at the little roundup.
Somebody else just
Hardenstein got a super bag.
I like Chris Paul on San Antonio. For developmental reasons. For Wemby.
Yeah, that's a beautiful look. If Chris Paul gives you 25 minutes a game and while putting Wemby under the deodorant, that's beautiful.
Because not only that,
popping Chris Paul, that's beautiful.
Wemby, get your dumb ass down there in this spot where I'm telling you to be. Yeah, I mean, where you're gonna be successful.
It's gonna be
because as much as I would be like, yo, they not giving the ball. It'd be times I'm like, why the fuck is Wemby way over there? He's 7'10". Like, get your ass down on the block somewhere close.
Wemby just want to show how nice he is.
Yeah, like we get it. You can dribble, you can pull up, but like, let's start with you down on the block.
And the other thing Chris Paul gonna do, he gonna help
show them niggas what it is.
Sohan, he gonna show him how to smarten up.
Yeah,
because it'd be like
Sohan not a point guard. So I don't used to blame, even though he used to piss me off. Like that's not his natural position. Like he's an energy guy.
Same with Vassell. Vassell playing out of but like
Trey Jones was the only bright spot to get that nigga to Rocky sometimes because he was a respectable point. Him and his brother.
They would do weird stuff. Like they would go on a run. Like somebody
and stop feeding him the ball. I'd be like, what are y'all doing?
It would be weird.
Niggas be having their own little selfish little shit in their shit. You know
that could be it. It was just weird. It was like,
yo, real weird with that selfish shit. Niggas are trying to get their bag
he getting off. I gotta be able to get off too.
Yeah.
Niggas is just jealous. It's the same thing we seen going on with Clayton Clark and all that other shit.
The Magic gave KCP 60 M's.
Mm-hmm. All right. Not really in me even mood.
You not feeling that? Nah. KCP is a champion.
He's a champion.
2-time champ.
So what are you saying?
Great defender.
So what did the Mavs get in the second round? Magic now? Like what is he doing? He's not putting that over the top. Like,
the Magic was not that. The Magic was a playoff team last year.
They gave Boston I honestly want them to beat the Cavs because I feel like they might have gave Boston a little bit more problems. But again, with the KCP addition, I like it for them. I'm not poo-pooing it, but that doesn't make them a contender. It's like the Magic with KCP. It's not a needle mover, bro.
Got you.
I mean, it's moved. They better now. They're better now. They're not gonna win a chip or nothing. But
can they upset? Do you think they could upset somebody in the East?
Yes.
Who?
They could beat the Knicks. They could beat everybody except Boston.
They can beat the Knicks. It's crazy.
They could.
With PG?
They could. You got KCP guarding them.
KCP.
And PG does have a proponent to disappear.
Yeah.
PG. So.
Banchero is fucking official.
He's cooking.
He's official. He feel like he's here.
He's official.
Bro, the end of that playoff.
I like the white boy too, Wagner. Franz
Wagner's official.
Him and his brother get busy.
What's the name? Take everything personal. Suggs.
Suggs is a winner. Jalen Suggs been winning since he started playing basketball.
And then what's the name's son?
Cole Anthony.
He got a little chip
winner.
on his block.
Damn, and they got Philly.
I think Folks is gonna be a free agent though.
Folks. Orlando got niggas, bro.
They got niggas. They do. They got niggas. They knocking on the
door.
Then
you add a champion.
They knocking on the door.
You add a champion to that. Somebody with championship medal to that team.
Second round exit is their ceiling. Let's pump the fucking brakes with the Orlando.
You never know.
I don't see them. I don't see them pulling like a OKC did type.
Why
shit.
not?
You can see them jumping to the top.
That's the most I'm giving them. I'm
a team
giving
like that's
them.
gonna put so much effort into the regular season.
They got crazy.
They're gonna put hella effort.
OKC
Who they
picked up our heart.
They got
and
Hard
Caruso. They got Caruso.
They
and
somebody. They're gonna be a problem next year.
They got Caruso and our heart.
They're gonna be going for the number 1 seed again. For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
And all they lost was
let's call the skaters. Listen.
What's his name?
Damn. Giddy bitch ass.
Yeah,
SGA. Listen.
Pervert.
SGA was the best player in that Mavs series, but nobody else showed up with him. Nobody else showed up with him. SGA is gonna be a gear nicer.
A year older Chet.
He's gonna be a year older Chet with a year older
Jalen Williams.
Yes, none of them niggas showed up.
Both of them.
If he shows up, yeah.
And what's the name? He was hitting shots during the season. They ain't hit none in the playoffs.
Who, Isaiah Joe?
Yes. Bro, I was making.
They was young.
He was cashing. Prize pick.
And they just get. First of all,
he was that play.
I don't want to talk about Isaiah Joe because my man made me bet on him, and I knew he wasn't gonna be shit in the playoffs.
He did you dirty in the playoffs, right?
Yes, man.
He was.
Remember they started him?
He was getting that.
Niggas, they started him one game, and they gassed.
Was he scrapped that gas to the fuck out of Isaiah Joe?
My other man from the Bronx was like, Isaiah Joe is the player today. Like, all right, which is Isaiah Joe shit.
Nah,
man.
he was cooking during the season.
He's a
sounds
shitter,
just like this nigga, like, Isaiah Joe. I'm like, bro, it's the playoffs. All that during the season shit do not matter. Certain niggas show up and certain niggas is not.
You right.
He's not
Because me and my man's Dukes, we was going at it during the season. I'm telling him, Joe been cooking. He thinks HB still better than Harrison Barnes. I'm like,
Harrison Barnes is definitely better than Isaiah Joe.
I don't think so, bro. Harrison Barnes.
What niggas is? Why does everybody disrespect HB's?
He's still 6'8".
He's cardio.
He can give you
cardio on the court.
He's cardio some games, but he give you respect.
He's cardio on the court, bro. During the season,
but
Isaiah Joe in the playoffs, I'm like, damn, I can't take you over HB. Even though HB got missing in the playoffs too, he cost them a whole chip.
Yeah,
he had a monumental playoff.
Yeah, he did cost them.
But he gets 30 there.
But nah, bro. I'm like, because I be watching Sacramento. I'm like, every time he get the ball, he be doing some dumb shit. I'm like, what's up with him? What's up with my boy? And he missed every must make.
They gave Malik Monk the bag too.
They had to
stay. Yeah.
They wasn't the same team without him when he was hurt.
Yeah, when he got injured. Yeah.
They need him.
Matter of fact, isn't white boy Mr. New York basketball, is he over there too?
Who are you talking about?
Dang, he was here in Atlanta.
Kevin? Herter?
Yeah.
I think he's still over there, yeah.
They a little scrap, but they kind of like what he say with Orlando.
They like a question mark. They like Memphis. Like, I don't know what they going to be.
What is Memphis going to be with Ja back?
I mean, they just got to hope Ja the truth again.
You think he's still going? You think he'll come back?
I mean, Ja. I think he's on some. I think Ja's going to kill next year. I think he's going to be on some real chip on his shoulder shit. He's got forgotten about player all year. Yeah. I think he's going to go crazy next year, son.
Right.
And Bang got better too. Bang can figure out. I can really go out and get 30 if I want. He would do it. So, but they don't got the scrappy, loose cannon, light skin. He went to Houston.
Yeah, they don't got him Marcus Smart.
They got Smart.
They got Smart.
They got Smart. Smart got to be sick. Like, damn, y'all want that shit.
Yeah, like Boston win a chip. They mad hype. Niggas forgot all about you. He get one shot out. Nigga used to dye his hair green, all type of dick rider shit. And now look at him. On the outside looking in like a bozo.
How about your other men that played on Dallas and the Celtics and they both traded them and won this?
Nasty work.
Nasty. Miami ain't doing nothing.
Yo, that's crazy. They ain't moving the needle at all, huh?
All I did was give Bam some money.
That's not making me excited. I mean, Bam deserved the check though, but they look like they had it for a rebuild.
Yo, who's your team?
I don't really got a team.
Who's your team?
Basketball, I don't got a team.
Well, I'm a Lakers fan. What do we got to do, bro? Like, honest question. I'm sitting here. I'm like, we gotta get rid of AD and Bron and start all over.
Need one more. Lakers need an actual big. That's when they said like Joe Valanciunas. I was feeling that because stop making AD play center. So he's not a center, bro. Let's get that nigga move around a little bit more, son. Putting him under the basket all day is crazy. He can't guard. And he's got AD guarding Jokic, bro. Like,
so you think that'll get us winning, like some wins?
I mean, it'd be better than nothing. Joe Valanciunas would be a great start. And then one more, I think everybody needs a shooter.
Jonas, he went to Washington though.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh man.
So I'm gonna take the breach and just go to DC and chill out. Oh, they gotta deal with
That's what Tobias did. I'll go back to Detroit.
I'll go to Detroit. I'll take my last few years and chill out.
Right.
At some point, I think niggas just go like, "What's the most money I can make possible? I gotta secure the family."
Right.
Because it goes. I think it goes to like, can I get on a contender? All right, no. All right, where's the breach?
Right.
A lot of niggas put the money before the contender. Fuck the contender. Yeah. Maybe I could get them a couple games or something. I don't know. Maybe I could win a couple games for these niggas.
Yeah.
We kind of skipped over it, but is Bronny gonna get playing time?
Yeah.
I think they're gonna force it for storyline purposes.
He gonna get the nastiest playing time. You know what I mean? They blowing somebody out by 40, put him in.
I think they're gonna force Bronny on the court.
No G League?
Nah, hell no.
Yo, I said niggas was saying Bronny gonna go G League with Woo, but I like, yo, them niggas in the G League is really playing for their life. They might go out there and really cook Bronny boots or some other shit. Yo, them niggas might go well on Bronny,
right
bro.
on the team bus with LeBron. He's gonna be on the Lakers main roster as long as LeBron's there. Like, let's not get crazy. He's not going to no G League.
Them niggas on G League are playing for their life, man. They might do some shit to Bronny out there.
Sharif Cooper might give him 50.
Yeah, niggas might play their heart out on Bronny, man.
Yo,
niggas in the NBA not gonna really care that much, but the niggas in the G League, they see Bronny out there licking their chops, man. It's gonna be over.
Yo, everybody was tight that he got drafted. I'm like, yo, they took him 55th, bro.
Yeah, there wasn't a star there.
It wasn't like a
superstar left. Like, yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? I do like Connect. I thought that was a smart pick.
What?
Dalton Connect.
Yeah, dude from Tennessee, right? Yeah, active shooters. They said him and Austin Reeves was active shooters, man. That's the name of their tandem.
Yo, I thought that was a smart pick at that.
The NBA is
I'm
really
surprised
changing,
he dropped, but they said he dropped because he was older.
Yeah, the NBA is really changing though. Like white boys that could pull the triggers, like getting way more level of importance. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, France.
Yeah.
Everybody think they all Wimbies or something.
Yeah.
They had like.
France got the league by the nuts.
Yo.
Yeah.
France got the league by the nuts.
Someone made a good point saying like the overseas players is taking over because when they playing AAU, they playing against grown men.
Yeah, they don't have an AAU. It's straight to pros.
Yeah.
Are you nice or are you not?
It's are you nice or you not. It's straight to pros. They start JV shit or whatever. Then it's straight basketball academy.
Word.
It's basketball academy. Then it's pros. You know what I'm saying?
Luka came over here like, yo, I'm better than all of them.
Yeah, then Luka been approached. He's 14, 15.
Yo, Luka said the NBA is easy. I said, damn.
He been approached since he was 14, 15. And niggas in the NBA don't play defense.
Yo,
they don't play defense till the end of the fourth.
Yeah, I'm a self-proclaimed. I'm a Luka hater too.
What?
Word.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. We might have to rumble in here. But you see what's going on.
Luka
got a dog. That's my nigga.
I'm gonna keep it real. I be hating on Luka.
Luka, I be like blacking. Shoot from 30 and say you niggas can't guard me. He say niggas to them niggas.
Word. he do everything like he be making me eat my words, but I do not. I don't like how the league had been like been trying to hand him they've been trying to hand him the league for like 3 years.
They doing that with Ant-Man right now. They giving Ant-Man the keys.
They showing him the car. They gave Luka the keys.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he took him to the chip.
Yeah, no, I like Luka. He just go to the chip.
He been taking him to the playoffs every year since he got there.
But I've been hating since before that. I'm like, yo, first time I was blaming it, I was like, yo, that's Brunson. That first run, I was like, yeah, that's Brunson.
Brunson mad.
But see, what I don't like is Luka. He's always been on that arguing tip. That joint it just annoys me watching him play.
He cry too much.
And when he's off, it's crazy. Like
nasty joints, nasty step back joints, 1 for 9 from 3 is crazy. Yeah,
it just be looking crazy. But somehow he'll go 4 for 11, but still got 20 points. I'm like, how the fuck? And he can shoot, but he really can't shoot. He's like, he can't shoot free throws. He shoot like low 30s from the 3.
Yeah.
But
somehow
the threes he do hit.
Pivotal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's like Jokic in a way, like he just gets his shot.
Right.
He just gets his shot.
Like, I think I like Shea. I think Shea's better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I wanted the OKC to win, and Shea was burning them.
Yeah.
But Shea ain't had no help.
Yeah.
And
definitely didn't.
Kyrie was on business.
And I think my thing with Shea Gillis is like he don't got another gear. It's like, all right, that 32 is locked in. He's never going 45. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, there's no extra gear.
You're right. On some betting shit, Ja used to be like that. That nigga used to piss me off. Like, yo, you'd be surprised how many times he don't get 25 points, bro. 23 points.
I never bet on Ja. Niggas bugging, you bet on Ja.
Bro, he never hit that.
Too streaky, niggas up and down. Too up and down.
Damn,
only niggas I was betting on niggas like Sabonis.
I gotta quickly throw a shout out. Well, not even a shout out. An absolute SMD to the Hawks. I don't know what they're doing. They're just one of the worst franchises I've ever.
For nothing.
They're one of the worst franchises I've ever seen in history. I'm definitely never doing season tickets again. These niggas is ass, bro. Like, who's leading you? You picked this. Why not go 7 foot French nigga? If we're going French nigga, go 7 foot French nigga. Did the Spurs not teach you anything? Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then you trade the DeJounte for peanuts.
Word. And the Pelicans, that look kind of like
first round picks from a playoff team. What is that? That's not getting you nowhere.
No way.
They're gonna be a decent. Them picks is not gonna be high.
And like we learned from this draft, there's no one in college.
Nah, yeah.
So that's why the Knicks was like, here, take 5 picks. Number 1, we got 11. Number 2, ain't no one there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now what they say, the next year draft and the one after, one Cooper Flag and them coming out supposed to be sturdy.
Yeah, Cooper's next year, and then after him is Boozer and them.
Yeah.
Boozer kid.
Crazy, the Spurs traded Dillingham for a pick from 7 years from now. Yo, what the fuck?
What are we
Dillingham is nice. Niggas say, yo, fuck that, man. We not even jacking.
How much a man that was out here? Isaiah Collier, he dropped.
Yeah, he's not a factor. Niggas not even thinking about him.
He was supposed to be the number 1 pick of this draft.
Yeah, niggas not thinking about him at all.
Bronny fucked up his style. They went to USC and was like, you know what? Maybe he's not a number 1 player.
Yeah, he was the leading scorer on the team, wasn't he?
He was averaging like 16.
He was the first or second leading scorer on the team. It's him and Boogie Ellis, right?
He's like 16 and 6.
Niggas didn't even get drafted. Bronny played 8 minutes a game and got drafted. Niggas tight.
Was the number 1
Nepo.
Nepo's
fire, man. Shout out to
Nepo's
Nepo
fire.
God.
We don't take advantage of Nepo enough.
Yeah.
We gotta.
At the end of the day, just like niggas was saying, look, man, you mad your pops and get you on that FedEx, nigga?
Right.
You feel me?
And who did he take a job from? Someone that was gonna get cut?
That was gonna get cut anyway. Exactly. Or another D-League nigga. Whoever didn't get drafted at the 55, it's better for him anyway. Being a free agent might have been better for you anyway. And you can pick who you gonna fuck with, get you in a better spot, get you in a better situation, man. If you got a good agent, you're gonna get a chance. If you got a decent agent.
Rich is ill though. How you tell everyone like, yo, if you draft him, he's going to Australia.
He's a beast.
Rich.
And he controls so many nice players that you don't want to rub him wrong.
Right.
Because then you're never gonna get the niggas that you really need. It's crazy.
It's fire.
You got these crackers by the nuts.
Yeah. Bron's ill. Bron's ill.
Y'all wanna get into our favorite segment?
Yes, sir.
Join up. So listen, if you don't know now, you know we got a segment at the end of every episode called the World Set segment. We basically let you know what we all set on, what we good on, what we want to be done with. We got a special guest, bro. You want to go first? You want me to go first?
You go ahead first.
I got you. I think it's. I'm all set on Delta.
That
nigga's so dread.
Kill Delta.
Delta really.
You've been killing Delta for a week straight.
Yeah, I always kill Delta. Every time I go on my trips, I always kill Delta. Delta really mediocre. They not a top 20 airline. I've been saying that for the last 5 years. Niggas think I be hating, but they really not.
Tell me more.
I mean, they just mediocre, bro. Like, I just flew Qatar, which is top 3 airlines in the world. Okay. I was in business class. They got the leave me alone doors, something Delta doesn't have. The leave me alone doors, if you're not familiar, if you ever in first class, business class on a long haul flight, one of the upper tier airlines, it's like they'll give you like a door you can just shut your shit off. So it's like you in an apartment. So it's like I was in my own little suite in my joint.
Tough.
The lounge is second to none. The lounge, right, first of all, the Delta lounge is cute. They did upgrade in Atlanta, but they just not fucking with the real lounges when I be going to these other countries and these other airlines. Like, the food is crazy. The food is lackluster on Delta. I took Delta first class to El Salvador. Shit was trash. I barely had a screen. Food was mediocre. Food was cold. I took Turkish from Istanbul to Atlanta, and niggas had real chefs on board with the white hats. I took them before too.
Yeah, I took them before. They get crazy.
Like,
they get crazy.
The lamb I had was falling off the bone. Like, the shit was different. Like, really different. Qatar, same way. Like, even though their food wasn't as good as Turkish, it's just Delta, y'all got work to do. So I'm all set on you niggas. Delta, you Sky Miles niggas, y'all can take it how y'all want. And I'm all set on Delta because y'all sky miles ain't worth shit. You know what I mean? Like, y'all be raping to get a good business Delta flight.
You need 1 million miles to go somewhere.
You need 1 million miles to go somewhere. Like, Qatar, I did 1 trip on a business class, 2 more trips of that, I'll have a free business class trip. Like, that's crazy. You see what I'm saying? Like, I just got 16,000 miles from this joint. If you go on their website right now, you can fly to Istanbul for 45,000 miles. That's basically telling you, like, yo, buy 3 and 4th one is on once. You buy 3 from Delta, you need 6 more on you before you get a free joint, bro. Yeah. And a lot of I know niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a proponent of taking advantage of travel points. I'm a travel points nigga. I use my points. I use all my Bonvoy points to move around and get my flights. Don't get it fucked up. Like, we travel smarter, not harder.
Facts, though.
And Delta miles is rape. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I think it's just raping. So I'm all set on Delta.
Yo, watching your brothers level up in real time is one of the illest ever. Bro, to be all set on Delta,
he's like, on niggas.
That's crazy. Like, I've heard all set.
My son frequency is raised up.
Yo, but watching it in real time is crazy because I'm like, yo, he's right. I gotta do better. I came in here thinking Delta
shit, in America, you can't really do much better than Delta if you go on domestic flight.
Right. Yeah, but I mean, I can't even say that because honestly, I've had decent experiences on JetBlue and United. It's all, I feel like JetBlue's they all
nice, son.
I feel JetBlue is nice. And like, if you ask niggas, I have niggas from out the country tell you that they like JetBlue over Delta, like, and that niggas have traveled in the USA. I fuck with JetBlue. Like, niggas can't tell me I mean, they for the routes that they don't have as much routes as Delta. Delta got this shit like Monopoly. Like, this is Atlanta as a Delta hub. So living here, like, it's hard not to take Delta because they just go everywhere you want to go. But like you said, like, and just in terms of like, the bro took United back. He like, yo, United shit was killing Delta Skylines. They got the Polaris joint. They got some new, you know what I mean, business class situation.
Just Google it,
so,
guys.
Frank took Polaris. He's calling me like, yo, they shit better than Delta. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I don't know. We not just I've been on Delta One. I've been on they top shit. It's cool, but it's just not where it needs to be. Overall, transportation in America has to improve, but that's a whole topic for a different episode.
Infrastructure in America.
Infrastructure is shaky.
Yes.
But yeah, go ahead. Let them know what you all set on.
I had something I was going to be all set on, but after watching my brother level up in real time, I got to change what I'm all set on. I'm all set on not taking care of yourself. Yeah, like fully from like inside and out. Like, you got to take care of yourself. Like, I was telling Rich off camera earlier, I had a great June. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was probably one of my best months in a long time. And it had nothing to do with, like, getting extra bread. It all had to do with me doing what I had to do to take care of myself.
Yeah.
So I did a 21-day fast. No meat, no dairy, no sugar, no bread. 21 days. My son got into Tuskegee. So I had to take it.
Yo, give him
shout
a round of applause, Rich. The fuck?
Shout to him.
Yeah. Caden, my boy Caden, man. Congratulations. He's going to Tuskegee in the fall. So we went down there to the orientation. And it was crazy because, you know, I remember college. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember my first day. So just seeing him interact. And you know what I'm saying, seeing the joints and him on the joint, like just seeing him move, and I'm like, oh, hilarious. Yeah, this is beautiful. That fed my spirit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then my daughter had a volleyball tournament in Orlando. Took her to Orlando. They placed third in their bracket. It was like 68 teams, nationals. They placed third. So shout out to Cameron. So just taking care of yourself. And then on top of that, 30 days in June, I went to the gym, worked out 25 of the 30 days in June. You know what I'm saying?
You fella.
So I feel amazing. You know what I'm saying? And just hearing you break down like why you're all set on Delta, like you taking care of yourself. You like, you know what? Qatar, you know what I'm saying? Fresh back from Milan, like we got to take care of ourselves.
Real shit.
Every aspect, and the things we see, the things we read, things we eat, where we going, who we choose to give our energy to.
Yeah.
So I'm all set on people not taking care of yourself. Don't deal with nothing. Don't deal with nothing but nobody that's not taking care of you or feeding you. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. Mind, body, and soul.
For sure. That's what being real is about. So.
Nah, real shit. That's dope. I'm taking an ignorant turn. I'm all set on the WNBA walk-up shit, the runway shit they've been doing.
The NBA do it.
I'm good, B. Like, I don't want to see mad lesbian joints, like, pop out in they little, like, whatever the fuck that is.
They just waved Chris.
They fired the only thing, bro. Like, what are we doing? I don't want to see mad 6'8" joints walk mad awkwardly. Why was the
commissioner not putting a call like, look, she got to stay on the roster?
Yeah, like what we doing? Mad 6'8" joints being awkwardly walking down the shit with they little like it's.
Yeah, but I will say, Caitlin Clark got like I like Prada. It's like she got to deal with them niggas because every time they show she got some Prada drip on. Like,
but she still looks mad awkward.
Yeah,
like they
looks
awkward.
She don't. It's crazy because she not bodying it. It's like it's still on the hanger.
Yeah, it's just. It's just like
it's drip. It's just like
it's swagless, bro. You can tell they not used to being on camera. Like it's nasty.
Yes, you're not jacking Asia Wilson with the jackets and.
All right, Asia Wilson and Asia Reese is the only, and the other joint that got cut. They like the only one that's moving with aura. Like you can tell, like they used to being on camera. The rest of them, and Cameron Brink before she took the L.
Yeah.
But the rest of them,
on Camry.
But the rest of them, though, it looks nasty and crazy dyke joints just with the big baggy shit on. I don't want to see this shit, man. Cancel the WNBA fashion.
They look,
shit.
Yo, it look like the NBA.
Like
the dykes be looking like Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah, like y'all out here looking like Kuzma, bro. I don't want no part of this shit. It had a spark when it started.
Like sexy thigh and leg pack.
Look, it had a spark when it started, but now it's just garbage. I'm not doing it. And the WNBA fashion walk-up shit, man.
Yo, they be looking like, what's your man name from the Raptors? Oh, shit. No, Jeremy Grant or whatever that.
Come on, man. Like, no more of this, man.
Yo.
That's our show, though, man. Rome, thanks for pulling up, man.
Thanks for having me,
brother.
man.
I appreciate it, man.
I appreciate y'all, man. I'm
Go
proud of y'all,
tap in, man. Go get a fucking mug, allsetpod.store.
Yes, sir.
Get a hoodie. I was wearing my shit all over the world. Y'all niggas better get a hoodie. I keep asking me about this shit, man.
Go shop with us, man. Go show love, man.
Links will be available.
Holla, man. Coming back next week and all that good shit.
You already know. Real recognize the realest. One.
We just rap. We got your boy Rome, me and my nigga.